Hey there, welcome to Waterstone Fitness. My name's Jake, and we are doing a mid-ring workout. That means that the rings are set up somewhere between about your head height to your chest height. It should be at a point where you can sit comfortably off the ground in a dead hang, and your butt isn't touching, but then also that you can get above the rings all the way, and you can easily jump up there. So it needs to be in that right level where you can jump up and also hang off the ground. Now we're going to be doing a total of 4 different exercises, 2 sets each. Each one of them we're doing for 30 seconds. We're going to start off in 10 seconds with a support hold, which is going to involve jumping up, and we're going to just hold our arms straight and try to turn the rings out. 2, 1, jump up, and we're holding it right here, 30 seconds. See how my hands are turned out, facing forward, arms are locked out. This is a lot harder than when you start. When you start, probably going to be here shaking over time. Focus on pushing the rings down, turning the hands out. Sticking the chest out proud. It's going to take time for your stabilizers to get strong enough. 10 seconds left. Push the rings down. 5, 4, 2, 1. Come on down. Okay, so now we have 1 minute and 30 seconds of rest. That's how all of this is going to work. We're going to do on for 30 seconds, 1 minute to 30 seconds for rest. Now, you can mute me. You can go ahead and play some music during this time. Relax. One of my favorite things to do, though, is just to shake out. The goal is that you're going to feel completely fresh before we do the next set. Now, the next set is not going to be support hold. It's going to be a dead hang with the butt off the ground. So right here, and we're just going to hold it so our butt is just barely off the ground. That's why you need to have that right ring set up. We're going to do that again for 30 seconds. We've got a minute before we get into that. So you can just relax. Like I said during the break, you can just shake out your arms, relax, smile to yourself a little bit, dance, whatever you want to do. I like to massage myself personally. So we just worked our triceps. I always feel like it's a good idea to massage them. Also, you can stretch them out. So you don't want to stretch them out too much, though, because that can decrease performance. But if it feels good, generally, it is good. That's how working out mostly goes. You never want any sharp pains. You never want any crazy stuff going on. You want it to feel like you're pushing yourself, you're struggling, but you're doing it in a controlled fashion. Okay, we got 10 seconds before we get into our dead hang. We're going to do a 30-second dead hang with our feet off the ground. Get down. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds of dead hang. So the arms are straight and the legs are off the ground. Now if you want to make it harder, you can extend your legs out. But I'm just going to hang out right here. Hang out with you. Come on, that is halfway. You want to feel contraction in the core and in the shoulders. You don't want to just be completely relaxed. Keep holding it. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, so that was the first round of the first. That was the first round of the first round. So we did the support hold. And then we did the dead hang. We had a minute and 30 seconds rest in between it. Now we're going to go back to support hold, and then we have a minute 30-second rest, and you're going to go into dead hang. It's going to make perfect sense once we do it. Your job is just to follow along with me. Trust me, I know what's going on. So for there, what you can do is put your fingers together, bounce a few times. That feels pretty good to me. Have a minute left in this break. We do it like this. This is actually something I got from the recommended routine on the r/bodyweight fitness subreddit, where it is circuit training, but what you do is you have a long rest break in between 2 different opposing muscle groups. So that way we can actually get a total of almost 3 minutes of rest in between the actual work sets. It's 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Yeah, so we're going to have 3 minutes, 30 seconds of rest in between each one, which is crazy. Show and Field et al. 2016 showed that you get significantly greater strength gains over a course of 8 weeks by taking a 3-minute rest break versus a 1-minute rest break. Now, I'm all for intensity, but that right there means that we should definitely try to explore that when we're going for strength. Now, I'm going to be doing support holds here, but if you want a harder variation on this, you can always do dips. We're going to jump up in 3, 2, 1. Up, rings turned out. I'm just hanging out. If you're doing dips, push up and down. Keep the rings steady, though. Goal is to turn the rings so your palms face forward. This is hard. Squeeze them into your sides. So if they get further out from you, it's going to be harder. You want to keep them as close to you as possible. 10 seconds left. Push the rings down. Keep the arms locked out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down. So next we're going to have dead hangs. We have about a minute, 30 seconds before we get into that, though. No need to worry. Support holds are a really challenging exercise, but you're going to be amazed by how quickly you improve, because really they're using a bunch of stabilizing muscles and this control that just takes time to be built up. I've been doing rings for years. That's why I can be so stable and turn the hands out. At first, you want your hands to be straight in, palms facing towards your body, pushing down, and that's fine. It's just going to be something that's going to progress over time. As far as dead hang goes, let me show you what I mean with the legs extended out. So I like this dead hang movement with the feet just off the ground. That's why I like doing it with the mid rings, because you can challenge yourself by having to keep your feet just above parallel the entire time. So rather than just hanging with your butt barely off the ground, you can extend it so your heels are just barely off the ground. And that right there makes it significantly more challenging. Either way, we're going to do it for 30 seconds. And the cool thing is, let's say that you start off with your feet straight. You can always pull them in if you start getting tired. The important thing is that you're getting the right amount of volume to get strength gains. You want to be pushing right at the edge of that the entire time. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. Get ready to go. Get yourself below the rings. I'm going to start with my feet out. Let's go with the feet out. 2, 1, and 30 seconds. So my butt is off the ground, my feet are off the ground. I'm keeping it there. No part of my body is touching. And then when I get tired, I can pull it in. Got 20 seconds left. That was 10 seconds. That was nothing. Easy. Halfway done. Squeeze the hands. Harder you squeeze, keep the shoulders shrugged up, and then the legs shrugged up. Harder you squeeze, the easier this is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay. So that's the end of the first set of exercises. We have one more set of exercises. It's going to be rows and Skullcrusher push-ups. Let me show you what rows look like. So rows, you can always make it harder by stepping your feet further out. You can make it easier by stepping your feet further in. So almost vertical right here, that's super easy. I can't even go far enough back because I'm out of space. But it makes it much harder to put your feet as far as you can forward and pull your chest up like that. That right there is going to change the movement drastically. So that's a great way to adjust the strength requirements for that. And if it's still too easy, you can always grab a box, elevate your feet up while you're there. The other move that we're going to be doing is going to be Skullcrusher push-ups, which we'll do in a second, but hands are going to go out, bring the hands to the forehead, push back out, and you make that harder by stepping your feet further back. Important thing with both of these is to keep your body, your abs, perfectly straight. So you don't want to sag in the stomach, you want to keep the core tense the entire time. We're going to go in 20 seconds. So if you need to play around with where you're going to be doing the rows at, that's fine. But get yourself below the rings, ready to go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Max reps for 30 seconds of rows. Pull up, down, up, down. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Up, down, up. 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Find a difficulty where you can keep pace with me. 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. And come on out. Okay, so can you guess what's next? Minute 30 seconds of rest. Nothing to it. So for these Skullcrusher push-ups, which are going to be our exercise after this break, again, you make it harder by stepping the hands out. The other thing is that you want to drop the head too much right there, because that takes the triceps out of the equation, makes it a little bit easier in there. So you want to be able to find the right distance where you can bring your head to your knuckles. That should be the goal. Like that. Keep the hands together. Push it. And the important thing is to, again, keep the core tight. I'm not here. I'm not sagging down. I'm not going like that. That's not doing anything for me. that does nothing. Instead, I'm pushing the rings out, keeping my core tense and keeping it tense as I bring my hands to my forehead. Hands to the forehead. Like that. Okay, we've got 30 seconds of rest before we get into that. You can always massage yourself. Okay. Doing good. I'm going to see if I can go with 10 seconds without talking. Okay, that was weird. There we go. 10 seconds left. Get yourself set up. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, core tense, down, up, 1, down, up, it's 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, keep the core tense, down, up, 5, knuckles forward, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, 10 seconds left, down, up, 9, down, up, 10, let's do one more, down, up, 11, there we go. 11 reps, not bad, not bad. Probably could slow it down a little bit more, make it a little bit challenging. We want to keep ourselves in that 8 to 10 range for building strength or for getting maximum muscle growth. But if you want to build more strength, make it harder so you only can complete about 5 reps in that 30 seconds. If you want to get more endurance, then make it so you can get closer to 15, 20 reps in that 30 seconds. So you can see how you can make this workout your own just by adjusting a few factors, even though the parameters are staying the same. That's why I love this setup. It's still max reps, and you have a certain amount of volume that you're going for. But you can get that done in a reasonable amount of time. This is a 15-minute workout, which is nothing. You can fit this in as a nice upper body workout that you can do with just some pair of rings that you can hang up wherever you are, and then adjust it to be either more endurance-focused, toning-focused, where you're doing this 15 to 20 reps, or very, very strength-focused, where you can only get 3 to 5 reps done in that 30 seconds because you need to take breaks in between, or because you're really pushing yourself to try to get the moves back up. Okay, we got 20 seconds before we get into our final set of rows here. So this is a time to challenge yourself. Down below the rings, we're going to go in 10 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up to the chest. Chest up to the hands. There we go. That's what I meant to say. Up, down. Up, down. Feel that pinch between the shoulder blades. Up, down. Up, down. That's halfway right there. Down. Hands to the chest. Keep it going. Keep the back tense. 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Okay. We have 1 minute, 30 seconds left before our final set. So this is a chance to push yourself right now. You can always make this harder. If you've got the time right now, you can drop the rings down, make it harder like that. The lower the rings are, the harder this is. The further out your feet are, or the higher your feet are relative to the rings, the harder this is. The hardest would be where your feet are actually elevated above and you're doing Skullcrusher push-ups almost in like a kind of a unstable handstand position. But this right here is going to get you great results. You're getting strong triceps, you're getting strong rhomboids, you're getting strong lats, you're getting great grip development, core development, as well as, I'm all tangled up here, as well as just an overall understanding of how to use the rings and developing the stabilization required for that. We're working every part of the rings right here. This right here is going to get you the strength that you need. Now, you can have a lot more workouts here, just with raising the rings up and down, challenging it. The rings can adapt to you. That's why they are so fantastic, because they're incredibly versatile. You can just use one ring, get a great workout. You can use 2 rings. You can keep them low. You can keep them high. You can hang them from a tree. You can hang them from a bar. You can hang them pretty much anywhere you are. Yes, I intended that for that to rhyme. We're going to go Skullcrusher push-ups. Last set. 4, 3, 2, 1. Make it challenging. Down, up. That's 1. Down, up, down, up, down. You can make it harder by slowing that eccentric and exploding up. Down, 3, 2, 1. up, down, 3, 2, up. 10 seconds down, 3, 2, 1, up, down, up. Keep it moving. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Nice job. That right there is the end of the workout. Okay, now let's go ahead and shake out the arms. Give ourselves a little bit of a break here. So that was pretty much a total upper body workout. We worked out our chest, our abs, our back, our shoulders, our biceps, and our triceps, and our grip. We worked everything from the waist up. And that's what rings allow you to do. They allow you to get a great upper body workout pretty much wherever you are. So we're going to keep shaking it up for a few more seconds. Now, let's go ahead and just do a quick massage, starting at the fingers, moving up, squeezing with one hand, relaxing the forearm. A little bit of manual therapy right here. Move back to the tricep, massage up. Find any tight spots, hold that pressure point, move it around. I'm just going to do this for a few more seconds. Move down to the lats. Then up to the chest. And switch hands to the chest. Work through that, down to the lats. Work up to the shoulder. Back of the shoulder, down to the tricep. Down to the front shoulder, down to the bicep. Grip, forearms, massaging it down to your fingertips. Now, go ahead, put your hands together, give yourself a little round of applause. Nice job. You did a fantastic job working out. If you like this workout, go ahead and click subscribe to get daily follow-along workouts delivered to you. And if you want those delivered to your email inbox with a write-up, you can sign up for email updates at waterstonefitness.com. I'm Jake. Thanks so much for working out with me. And as always, thanks for getting better.